grateful to her. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and namaste to everyone here this evening. Culture is a very pride and soul of every nation. It is a mirror that reflects the beauty, nativity, and the life pattern of people from all walks of life. Today, we're not here bringing only music and dance to you from Nepal, but also an introduction of culture from performances that tell its own unique stories. At the end of the event, we hope you will be able to take home a taste of Nepali culture with you. So sit back and enjoy these wonderful performances by our talented artists. At this time, I would like to welcome His Excellency Dr. Shankar Prasad Sharma, Ambassador of Nepal to the United States of America, for a welcome remark.
Namaste and good afternoon. On behalf of the Embassy of Nepal, it's a great honor and pleasure for me to welcome you all in this brief cultural program organized by the Embassy in conjunction with the DC Passport Festival that's going on for the month in Washington DC area. Nepal has a population of about 26 million people, but Nepal is very much multi-ethnic, multiracial, multilinguistic, and multicultural society. We have more than 100 ethnic groups in Nepal, and if you see the elevation of Nepal, it ranges from about 200 feet in the south of Nepal to 29,028 feet in the north of the country, within a span of about 100 miles north-south. It has created almost about 11 microclimatic zones in the country. So this ethnic diversity as well as the microclimatic diversity of the country has portrayed various diverse culture, costumes, jewelry, dance, music in the country. So there are varieties of dances and music in the country. In the meantime, if you see the southern part of Nepal, because it's a plain area, you see the elevation is low. We also have jungle safari, and that's where the birthplace of Lord Buddha is also in Nepal. But in the northern part of Nepal, about 8 of the 10 highest peaks in the world, they lie in Nepal, including the Mount Everest, which is 29,028 feet. So if you would like to see the natural beauty of Nepal, I think it's everywhere, from north to south, east to west. We don't have to basically advertise about Nepal very much. Just to give you some diversity of Nepal, although we have very limited performers in the greater Washington DC area, that will limit our presentation. But what the brief cultural program today will reflect basically the diversity of Nepalese society and give you the test of Nepali culture to you, as Samikshya was mentioning before. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, but in the meantime, it would not have been possible without the support of Nepalese community staying in Washington DC area. The whole program was coordinated by Manju Sangraula. The musical coordination was done by Rajesh Shrestha. We had volunteers from American Nepal Society, Association of Nepalese of Tharaiyans in America, and also I think we have a number of other volunteers, the performers, the volunteers, community members, and Mr. Tiwari, Loknath Tiwari, he has provided us food basically for the performers. So I would like to thank them all and all the community members for supporting this cultural program and the Nepalese event. I hope you will enjoy the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, His Excellency Dr. Sharma. At this time, we would also like to invite Ms. Jan Duplain, Embassy Liaison from Culture Tourism DC at this time.
Namaste, good afternoon, and ambassador and special diplomats and other distinguished people. All of us are distinguished people here today. I was thinking what a lovely day it is, and for you all to be here is very warms my heart, because Nepal is such a special place. I work for an organization, Cultural Tourism DC, and for the last 6 years we have had what we call Passport DC, because we can travel. We have more embassies here than anywhere in the world, and it's an opportunity for Washingtonians to experience these different countries as diverse and wonderful as they are. And Nepal has been with us from the very beginning and has supported our program because they believe and they live with their diversity and multicultural and multi-ethnic. So it always is very special to have them, and particularly this program here, which I have attended every year since they began it several years ago, and it has been wonderful. So you're in for a very big treat. I will end with this, and that is to say that this whole month has been declared as International Cultural Awareness Month by our mayor. And during this month, yesterday we had the open house of all the embassies, which included Nepal. Next week we will have the open house of the European Union embassies. It will be on Saturday from 10 to 4. It is free, it is open to the public. We have shuttle buses going up and down Mass Avenue onto the International Court. So I encourage all of you to attend that. The following week we have a big open street festival with the Asian Heritage Festival, and so on and on. So take a look at Cultural Tourism DC on your websites and come and join us during the month of May for all these many different events. Thank you again to the ambassador and to everybody at the Embassy of Nepal for all of your contributions to this city, and you really show us what it is to be a family and to do it and have everybody give their input and have a family affair. So thank you so much to everybody, and enjoy this afternoon.
Thank you, Ms. Klein. To begin our event for this evening, our first performance is called Vajrapani Charya, performed by Mr. Yagyaman Sakya. He's been dancing for over 25 years, and he's a Nepali classical dancer. To tell you a little bit about the dance itself, Vajrapani is the embodiment of Buddha's infinite power. Charya Nitra is a moving meditation tailored to specific deities, which enable the dancer to fully become the deity in body, speech, and mind. Let's have a round of applause for Mr. Shakti.
Apratistitam yathakasam vyapilachena varjitam idam tatparam tattvam vajragyana anutaram dridisare masuviryam abhidya vedalachanam adrahi avinasi cha sunyata vajramuchyate adrahi avinasi cha sunyata vajramuchyate
Next, we have Lokesh Tiwari, Charu Bhandari, that is going to present to you a Nepali folk song called Andolan Nagara Maya Paunalai. This duet song is a song pleading for love from a beautiful girl. The lyric of the song says, "As my heart has been broken into pieces, don't torture me again." With this, the girl replies, "Just leave me alone and don't even try to persuade me by any means." Let's see what the outcome of this love story is.